Hey there, welcome back to the second episode of my devlog for the making of Darkness Blooms. Before we get started, help me pump up these numbers. I've got 9 subscribers. Hit the button below to become number 10. I appreciate everyone who's been following me. There's also a Discord if you want to be part of the conversation. I run by a lot of my animations and look for advice on the Discord. And Maz Zero patrons, which is absolutely fine. But if you want to throw $3 my way, pretend you're buying me a coffee or a beer, greatly appreciate that. With that said, let's get into it. It's been 50 hours since my first video. A lot of that was because I don't know how computers work, and I was moving my files around and lost a bunch of them. But back now, back better than ever. Also woke up this morning with the power outage, which was terrifying. You never know if things are actually saved where they're supposed to be. The big change so far to the look is the tile system. We've gotten rid of all the default images. I had grass below that was just a flat image. Same with the sky. Those are all assets I've created now. This is all a 16 by 16 grid, which is what most games do. Pokemon RPGs top down are all done in that style, but what they do is they tend to have one grass tile and use it repeatedly everywhere. I've made a variety of them, and I've made it so that they can lap over each other, which is a small thing, but I think the idea that these flowers and mushrooms can overlap with a tile set that's different than them, I think that makes it look a lot nicer, so I put in a lot of time to make sure that works. Other small things is I can now fully walk behind and in front of all the trees and buildings. Big thing is we can now see our whole gang hanging over here by the fire. They've been animated into idle states. Ideally, Billy would disappear and not have a twin while I'm playing her. We're gonna have. I'm gonna set it up so that she'll disappear when you're playing her, or if you switch to Nixer or KK, they won't be at the fire. But I've decided I'm going to make the animations 8 directional. Billy can now walk in 8 directions instead of 4, which means it's taking a lot longer to fully animate another character. I'm also not entirely sold on the look of all of them. Nixer's head's a bit wide, and KK's got boxing gloves on right now, and I think, although she's a fighter, I think wraps make more sense for that. Ideally, in the long term, the animation, the look of the character will change with the equipment they have on. But that's a ways off. If I've got Nixer by next week, we'll finally be able to get into these chests. What else do I have to show off? Check over on the mushrooms. Oh, Henry, I just want to be your friend. Well, Henry's scared of us. I've made all the mushrooms big right now, temporary, just to check on what the animations look like, see if there's any major bugs. And as you can see in this one, this guy's got a little brown extra 2 pixels that pop off on him. I also think the way they fell back asleep is a bit jarring and something I need to fix. I want to implement an emotion system, anger, alertness, fear. And once that's the case, I think I'll be able to have them, stop following, wait a while before they get bored and fall asleep. But don't currently have that. I made flowing water, generic animation over top of the water. I think it looks better than it being plain, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on it yet. It looks a little too repeatable, I don't know. There's like 6 or 7 frames in there, but it kind of looks robotic or predictable in a way that I want to update. Idle team. There's also another area that I've been working on to test some more assets. We'll go down there. Oh, do not want to wake up the raccoon. Oh, but I made a few NPCs that just hang out. By next week, we'll have dialogue boxes. I will be able to talk to the NPCs and talk to my other playable characters. A few extra items laying around, just tiny stuff. Let's see if I can sneak around without waking up that raccoon. Yeah. Small items I've been working on and some NPCs. The other stuff is Seashell Shores. Try saying that 5 times fast. No, don't need to go by the graves. Don't need to wake up that guy. I've made water comes splashing over your feet. I'm okay with the look of it. Actually, I should make it so the camera pans down a bit farther here so you can see more of it. I have it on top layer so it goes over you a little bit. But I find it very offsetting to go to the beach and not being able to hear the ocean. But I think sound's going to be a big struggle for me. I'm not stealing anybody else's assets, so I need to make the sound on my own and have it somewhere between realistic and game mode. So that's definitely going to take a while. Lots of seashells on the seashell shore. Oh, damn. Krabby is fast. Made these little guys. Oh, he's much better. I can actually show him off without getting eaten. I like how they turned out a lot. On the Discord, I run by all this stuff if you want to join on there and see them as they're being made. And if I am unsure about things, I ask for advice on there. That's really about everything to show off for now. I'm thinking about making these videos weekly, hold myself a little more accountable. 50 hours between videos doesn't seem necessary. Yeah, I'm thinking Thursday morning or Sunday morning. Let me know if either of those seem more useful, more convenient for you. As a bonus, for anyone who's actually made it this far into the video, I will give you a sneak peek on the assets I've been working on. Here's Billy getting in her 8 directions. I'm working on a cactus. Don't have to worry about him chasing you, but little pricks will be thrown at you if you wake him up. Oh, this is just my test ground for working on inside assets. Got Nixer working on his fat round head. It is 3D, it's too small. It is like more 2D looking lean, it's too wide, so I need to mess around with that a bit more. This is a dagger. Hopefully the animation looks less off-putting when it's not on clear background. NPCs I've been working on, messing around with rocks and graves. Raccoon, if you wake him up, he's a bit of a tubster. He's probably going to be a bit of a thief too. I think his hands here look a bit too much like a chicken arms. And yeah, well, I guess that's about everything to show off for now. Thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate the support. Again, like, subscribe, if I can figure out how to point in the right direction. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.